Hello, I'm executive motivational speaker Anthony Giarrusso. You are probably watching this video because you are an English teacher, a student, a parent, or a librarian, or maybe somebody else. In this video, I want to show you how I motivate students specifically with their English skills. You may or may not have heard, and if you haven't, and this is the first time, I am an author. Fantastic, right? I also became a publisher, and I took an initiative so that I could learn a new skill. And learning new skills in writing or anywhere else is really important. But it's up to you to take the initiative. So here's an example of my book. And right here is my ISBN and the other information that may be useful to you. Maybe I sell this book. It's called Wonders of Anthony Giarrusso. And you can find it here. As you just saw, that was www.lulu.com. So if you want a sample of my writing, I would suggest going there and getting a copy of the book for yourself. The point of this is for middle schoolers and high schoolers especially to know they can become authors just like me. And if they're good enough, they could start turning some good profits when they distribute the book and get their book published. I can help motivate students with their writing. You know, some students wish to be famous someday. Even if you're just writing short stories or even reports for school, guess what? You can publish them on online forums for the world to see and read your content. Okay? This is probably one of the first steps, so then people are like, oh, wow, that's really cool. This person's a good writer, right? And they may say, oh, you're not a very good writer. But if they do say that, then that means you just need to build up your English skills and keep trying until you start getting people saying, wow, I really like your writing. Once you get over that objection, you're going to be like, wow, people really like my stuff, and you'll start seeing 10, 20, 30, 100 likes on your writing, right? Sometimes you'll get people from all across the world, not just the United States of America. That's a good place to start. Once you get confident in your writing skills, then you'll have enough content to write your first book. Okay? You're going to need to do a lot of editing and revising. For my book, it literally took me about 2 months of revision, and I was revising it hours a day. In fact, when I was doing my revision process, that was the only book I was reading. I wasn't reading any other books other than my own. It was to revise it. And I probably read my book, maybe like twice a day, you know, for 2 months straight. It's like, you know, it did get kind of old after a while. but I really wanted to make my book professional so I could sell it. And that's what drove me to keep reading my book over and over and over again to get those corrections done. Because you read through it a couple times and then you say, oh, you need a comma here, or you need to put a semicolon there, or I need to reverse the sentence to make it sound better. You know, just different little things. And most likely, if you read it over 2 or 3 times, you're not going to get it. Even for shorter works that I have written, that I have not published, you know, like reports and things in school, or free writing stuff that I used to do in school. You know, some of these things would be 8-10 pages long, but it would take me at least 7 revisions, 7 times reading every single word. You really have to read every single word. Skimming is not okay as a practice if you want to be a professional author. Okay. So, remember that. And then I took the initiative to become a publisher, which most authors don't. And I'm very proud of myself. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back for learning a new skill set. Okay, if you want to be successful, you got to start learning new skill sets. Okay, and being a publisher is one of my skill sets now. This means that I can self-publish for myself again, and I also have the tools to help other authors publish as well. That's really good. But I know you can do it. And I know that modern English teachers, they don't fool around with students like they used to when I was growing up, which is really positive. And modern English teachers, for the most part, are very supportive of the children writing at their schools because they understand in modern times that it's a very important role for the students to understand the English language really well for when they go off to college or even into the workforce. So if you're interested, go to www.lulu.com or find me on YouTube, Brighteon, Metacaf, Vimeo, or even Daily Motion. This was Executive Motivational Speaker Anthony Giarrusso. Have a wonderful day.